fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headache stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe. There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? Can you see me? I don't know. Everything was blank a minute ago. What's going on? What is going on? Okay, apparently YouTube disabled my last live stream's comments, and there is a reason apparently. Alex has sent me a message that says she looked it up, and apparently the video has violated YouTube community guidelines. YouTube has the right to disable comments on a video if they detect a high number of inappropriate comments. These are comments that violate YouTube community standards, community guidelines, sorry, not just general negative comments. No, I can't see in my studio any comments at all anymore. They've wiped them out. They have not given me a chance to fix it. The live stream is still up, yep. And I can't even contact YouTube help anymore. I cannot contact a person on YouTube to talk to. They've taken that option away. Apparently I have to verify who I am, and I'm trying to, but I tried to get an email sent to me for face verification, and the email didn't get sent. So, and I have enabled all comments, so that I haven't held anything back. Enable all comments. Yeah, they haven't given me a chance to rectify anything. So I don't understand, and there you go. The comments might be turned off after this, so I don't know. That's how it's going at the moment. Mind you, after the last live stream I did, what a day that was. Okay, we had a possum in the fireplace again, which I have pictures and video of this time. And my mum and my daughter came up, and my mum ended up going to hospital, and I think it was indigestion. Poor love. But I think it was indigestion. Okay, Deb, how you going? Alex, how you going? Shannon, how you going? You doing school runs? Alex said I texted you about your channel last night. It was a couple of things you could do that might fix it and why it might have happened. I have no option to fix it. This is ridiculous. Guys, seriously, I don't know. Deb, Alex, David, how you going from Maine? Deb said, hope it was not my potty mouth. I don't know, Deb. I really don't know now. I've got no idea. I allow all comments, so I don't, you know, put restrictions on anything, and maybe that's why. I don't know, but I don't want to censor anyone. Deb said, I'll still have to pop out. I'll have to take blood pressure monitor back, but we'll be back. No worries, Deb. Okay, who else have we got in here? Paul, greetings from rainy LBRY Island. Yes, it's raining here too. Judy, how you going? David said, little bit loopy, lol. Luna, how you going? MJ said, snow here, crap weather, sludgy. Hey everyone, sorry we are inappropriate. Whoops. It could have been because I read some really inappropriate comments on the live stream. I don't know. Guys, don't try and make me say things I shouldn't say. You're going to get me deleted. Holy shit. But they don't, look, I've heard more inappropriate comments on other people's live streams and they don't get deleted. What's going on? Oh, Paul said violating the truth. MJ said YouTube is intoxicated. You're drunk, YouTube algorithm. Go home. MJ, how you going? Shannon said, I can see but driving. David said, hey, Hev, hope all is well, love ya. Oh, God, love ya. Alex said, that was really weird. I just had to refresh to get this live on. Added another 12 minutes as YouTube hit live. YouTube is broken. I think it is. I think the algorithm's going to break YouTube and they're going to find out why they shouldn't use one. MJ said, Hev, your hair is lovely. Oh, thank you. I've got it up for now. It's very messy, so I just thought, nah, it's going up and that's probably going to give me a headache. I don't know why I get headaches from having my hair up. Like it's pulling my hair. I don't know. Dennis Spears, how you going? Which is it? China or Zion Chisholm? Zoni Chisholm. I don't know. Could be it could be even our own governments, you know? You know, Twitter files? You know, could be the US, could be Australia. I don't know. I don't know. George said, YouTube's a joke. It is. So, look, please go and subscribe back to HevMac. Just in case, guys. Whack-a-mole, I'm telling you, we're playing a game of whack-a-mole right now. Alex said, I'm all better now, thank you. Simone, hope you're well. How you going, Simone? I think I missed you in there somewhere. That's another thing. I put live chat and people are saying hello to people and I don't see the people. And I'm going, where is that person? I can't see them. Have they blocked me? I don't know. Oh my goodness, it really is. This is ridiculous. Charles, how you going? George, how you going? And MJ said YouTube allows porn, so Scott 23, so YouTube is inappropriate. It ain't art. Dennis Biz said, what about all the porn sites, dating ads that YouTube pushes through? They're sick. Joshua, how you going? Love your work. Have glad I caught you live. Getting deleted is a badge of honour these days, but we'd rather keep you here. Well, it is, yeah. It's already happened. Don't need another one. But look, just in case, I don't know if Shannon, Alex, sorry. Sorry, Shannon, and sorry, Alex. I don't know if Alex can put my other channel in there. But go to that one and see, just in case. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Go to Rumble. That's a good idea. Xenotron, how you going? Emoji's not loading. Oh my goodness. Out to lunch is here. Alex said, hope your mum's okay now. I think it was indigestion. And she was getting really confused while she was telling me and telling everyone else what was wrong. The only reason we rang an ambulance is because not only did her chest hurt, but she was getting pains in the neck and I wasn't sure what's going on. She said she stumbled coming out of my bathroom. There's nothing to stumble. She just does that every now and then. She gets a bit lightheaded and but she didn't fall. She just stumbled a little bit. So what she told me in the beginning was that she had eaten a biscuit and it got stuck in there, right? And she was lying down. I'm trying to say, Mum, you need to sit up and you probably need to drink something to make it go down. And then, yeah, she was still laying there and she didn't want to sit up. She goes, I can't move. Because I said, do you want us to take you to the hospital? You know, we can take you and just make sure you're okay. Yeah, and she said, I can't move. And so in the end, we rang an ambulance because she couldn't move. And once we rang the ambulance, she said, oh, do you think I should go out into the lounge room to wait for them? And I thought, you just said you couldn't move. What is going on here? This is crazy, like, my goodness. And then when the ambulance did come and they tested her heart and there was nothing wrong, but they said, look, there could be other issues, so we got to take her. She actually walked out after telling us she couldn't move. I think she had indigestion. And I'm sorry, and it's not funny, but it kind of is, if you know my mum. Oh dear, Alex said YouTube's gone completely down the hill. I think a few channels have had similar problems. Thank you. Look, that very last link where Alex has shared my links, where it says Hev123, okay, go there. MJ said YouTube messing with Gen X menopausal women. Yeah, they are. George said YouTube started off as a dating site. Did it? I remember the old days of YouTube of just being like, you could find anything. Any subject. And one subject will lead you, like if you went down the rabbit hole, it would keep leading you down there. It was very interesting, I'll tell you. Josh said, hey Alex, hope you're doing well. Luna said, my love to you guys and thank you for all the prayers. God love you. Okay. Yep, thank you, Alex. Alex said, I had to go back to the start, so I'm still catching up on 2 times speed, nearly there. Alex said, ouch, that's horrible when you get something stuck in the food pipe. Yeah, it can feel like you're having a heart attack, but it is like... It is like something hasn't digested. It's sitting there in a lump, you know what I mean? And so we were given her water and stuff, and... Yeah. Hey Robert, how you going? Republic of Texas getting close. Everyone here in Texas has arms ammo 10 times FAFO. F around and find out. Yep. George said YouTube's been freezing on me when watching videos. Yeah, I've had that, and I've also had the chat doing weird things too. Alex said, now my YouTube has completely frozen on my laptop and not my phone. Very strange stuff going on. Out to lunches at work. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at... What am I going to look at first? Hang on one sec. Meme of the day. Ludus have it easy today. It was a lot harder to run with a colour TV in 1968. Oh, and then what have we got here? Oh, look, we've got me. What I'm going to be going over, and I think, you know, over on Let's Get Ready to Rumble, I think I can. I don't know if I actually can because I am not plugged in, so it might cut the stream off because I don't have enough reception. And of course the truck goes past, beeping. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, I'm in the wrong. I've been bookmarking all over the place because I get different feeds in under different accounts. Alabama Coastie said World War III's trending. For the love of God, everything you touch turns to shit. Oh, everyone be saying the same thing. Oh, Jessica Simpson, when asked, I'll just play it.
Guys, guys, make a hole. Alrighty. Jessica. Go ahead. Jessica, over here. You look lovely, Jessica. Any advice for Donald Trump?
Be the president.
All right, fair enough.
Jessica, you're beautiful. We love
Thank
you,
you,
sweetheart.
Jessica.
Thank you so much.
Jessica, quick look, quick look. Jessica, quick. Thank you, beautiful.
Please check with an airline representative.
I don't know if you could hear amongst all that rubbish. What she said was Donald Trump should be president. That's what she said. He'll save America. I'm telling you. And I've heard that Taylor Swift might be a psyop. They've bought her to promote, you know, the one that trips over all the time, the potato. Aggie said these evil warmongers need to go. They're literally promoting it. We know why. Lindsey Graham said hit Iran now, hit them hard. Senator John Cornyn said target Tehran. They really were trying to ramp it up. Oh, look at this. Look, if you can't see, this is another big BS moment in history. I see dry spots, or drier spots. Yeah, this is meant to make you feel sorry. Oh, it's funny because there's a dry spot. They just zoomed out of it. Right there. There's no water flowing over there. Mate, pick it up and move it over there. Now, apparently you're supposed to be selling food. What food? I have no idea. I can't see exactly what he's selling. But even up here, look, get on the edge here, mate. Look, what are you doing? Seriously? Come on. Expect me to buy that? Look, Al Jazeera. This Palestinian boy in Gaza was filmed selling food despite torrential rain and cold temperatures. The UN Human Rights Office, look, I've got something on you too, I'm telling you. You're not so good. You're not so good. We all know you're not so good, but you're really not so good. Has warned that Israeli attacks on Gaza in the middle of winter are making the besieged enclave completely uninhabitable. Yep, well, mate, go up here. What's wrong with you? So maybe Trump was right when he said to fund and withdraw from the UN? Maybe. All this stuff, all I searched was UN. Actually, it was trending. Preaching about fighting hate speech while funding the worst. Guess who they've been funding? Guess who they've been helping? Starts with an M and ends with an S. And by the way, why isn't Hamas helping this little man? Where are they? What are they doing? Those humanitarians. Everyone's calling now for the funding. They supplied them with RPGs. They even took hostages, apparently, allegedly, right? Okay, Craig said this is incredible. I knew they were rotten, but wow. Breaking. The US State Department has decided to put temporary hold on funding for RWA, the main UN agency in Gaza. Allegations, right? Allegations that they took part in October 7 with Hamas. Okay, just, I don't know. Raise your hand if you've known for a while they're evil. That was one of the first things I found out upon awakening back in, well, I'd say it was maybe 2008-9 when I found out about them. The first thing I found out about was 9/11. This was the next. After GMOs and fluoride, which didn't take long. UN RWA facilities were allegedly used to hold and transfer Israeli hostages. I don't know. Look, seriously. To me, it's all smoke and mirrors. But, you know, look, make of that what you will. If the UN are backing a certain party, I'm not backing that party. I feel sorry for innocent people, if there's any innocent people in there. Other than that, yeah, I'm sitting back. Really, it's got nothing to do with Australia. It's got nothing to do with the US. Okay, Rosetta Diaz said, so much for Penny Wong's assurance that Australia aid money won't end up in terrorist hands. Labor is clueless. They ignored warnings of the UNRWA, same place, links to Hamas. They approved $6 million in funding after receiving the warning. It has now been forced to pause payments after allegations staff were directly involved. Okay, these people have no idea, except they know they're going to Philadelphia, although he has no idea why or where to go except for what's written on a piece of paper. This is all pre-planned without a doubt. Again, them again. As well as funds from Soros and others are behind this. Did you know that the Fifth Amendment, it states that aliens seeking initial entry into the United States have no constitutional rights regarding their applications for admission? Apparently. I might read more of that on Rumble. Dr. Eli David asked if anyone remembers that Israel accused the UN employees of taking part in that, now that the UN admits it too. CNN. This is from CNN YouTube. It's not me. I'm telling you. I'm not promoting conspiracy theories. I promise I'm not. Because this is from CNN, okay? UN agency fires staff members allegedly involved in the October 7 attacks. That's what it says. Nothing to do with me. Awakened Outlaw said last week, there are so many things wrong here, I don't even know where to start. So how about we just go with resigning from the UN and kicking their backsides out of the US once and for all? A major United Nations agency that employed over 1,000 staffers with reported ties to, terrorist groups is making an urgent appeal for money after the US and allied nations cut funding over the last week. UN agency chock full of alleged terrorist begs for cash after the US pulls funding. Does anyone question what the UN is now? Should understand. Yeah, so it goes on and on. Okay, what's this about E.G. and Carroll? Rashim Kassam's article shows that Trump was the 7th man that she's accused of attacking her. The woman is twisted and obsessed. It didn't matter to Carroll, who has accused multiple men of essaying or attacking her throughout her life, including a babysitter's boyfriend, a dentist, a camp counsellor, an unnamed college date, an unnamed boss, and CBS chief executive Les Moonves. Okay. Breaking, E.G. and Carroll, after attacking Trump on CBS, says she'll do anything she can to help Biden beat Trump in 2024. What they've done is they're trying to get the money from Trump and put it to the Biden regime, I believe. That's just my opinion. Opinion only. And they want you to believe the trial wasn't politically motivated. Nut job. Johnny Maggot. No, I shouldn't say that. Oh my God, E.G. and Carroll's going to use some of the $83 million awarded to her to help Biden win re-election. She's saying it herself here. Let me.
You've said that when you've actually faced the man, he's just a man with no clothes on.
Yeah.
It's the people around him that are giving him the power. What do you mean by that?
Well, Hans Christian Andersen's great fairy tale, The Emperor Has No Clothes, that is written about Donald Trump. It's just, we're the ones who clothe him in all this power. He has none himself. It's his followers. It's his hangers-on. In the court, they were strutting back and forth and handing him messages. It was, right, Robbie?
Ms. Carroll, you say nothing. You say the emperor has no clothes. The emperor is trying to run for president again.
And right now is leading.
And right now, the polls suggest it's a coin flip. It's very close. Have you heard from Joe Biden's campaign arm about potentially campaigning against the former President Donald Trump?
No.
Are you interested in doing so?
Do anything I can.
That's a yes. No.
What was it?
You've said that
The more I hear of this woman, the more she sounds like Nancy Pelosi. I know a few of you said in the last comments. I agree. Same person? Okay, she said she's gonna, well, this is, I think, the same thing, but maybe a bit more.
You've said that when you've actually faced the man, he's just a man with no clothes on.
Yeah.
It's the people around him that are giving him the power.
The court, they were strutting back and forth and handing him messages. It was, right, Robbie?
Ms.
Yeah.
Carroll, Ms. Carroll, you say he's nothing. You say the emperor has no clothes. The emperor is trying to run for president again.
And right now is leading.
And right now, the polls suggest it's a coin flip. It's very close. Have you heard from Joe Biden's campaign arm about potentially campaigning against the former president, Donald Trump?
No.
Are you interested in doing so?
Do anything I can.
It's exactly the same bloody clip. What am I doing? Juanita Broderick said Tricky Nikki expresses her support for E. Jean Carroll. Wow, embarrassingly desperate. Let's have a listen to this.
That the jury has now ruled. They have found him liable of sexual abuse. Do you not trust the jury and their findings, Ambassador?
I absolutely trust the jury, and I think that they made their decision based on the evidence. I just don't think that should take him off the ballot. I think the American people will take him off the ballot.
He was not found guilty. He was found not guilty. My God. And the case that she's just had is a civil case. Like, she's just suing him for all the money they can get out of him. Travis said, I hope E. Jean Carroll didn't start counting her money because it's not looking good for her team. The Trump team has now learned that the judge working with and was a mentor for the attorney representing Carroll. In the 90s, Judge Lewis Kaplan worked with Carroll's attorney and never disclosed this. This is a clear conflict of interest. He should be removed as a judge. Now we know why he was so against Trump the entire case. Who's surprised that once again they're playing dirty? He worked with and was a mentor for the attorney representing Carroll back in the 90s. She can't even remember the year, or the month, or the season. And by the way, wouldn't they have cameras everywhere in a high-end place like that? Surely. Rand Paul has apparently said it's time to audit the Fed. Do it ours too. What's ours called? Australian Taxation, ATO. Okay, one New York patriot said, we can't afford you, Nimrata. We want to get rid of the IRS and have a flat tax for new goods. Hard concept for you. Just go away, warmonger. We aren't voting for you, Rhino. Because there are calls now. They are growing. Abolish the IRS, Cagrone said. Aren't we tired of paying them to rent to exist? How are they different to the mob pulling up on storefronts and collecting dues so the store can continue to exist? We are weak. We haven't known true freedom because generations before us gave it up little by little. Tax here, freedom there. I'm so tired of it. You're not the only one, love. Ultra Mega Dean Erickson, sorry. They're replying to people. I'll go into it more. Most of us Anons and Patriots Awake know why this is happening. They're running out of money because people are realising it's a voluntary system. And the IRS isn't even being run out of America. It's a big con. Allegedly and apparently. Okay. Ian Yeager says Ted Cruz calls for the IRS to be abolished and replaced with a flat tax of 5%. Would you support this? Imagine that. Imagine having all your wages to yourself without the tax. Imagine not everything being taxed. The land, the house, the this, the that, your car, the road. I mean, you pay for the roads. I'm pretty sure the 5% can cover everything they need. DC Drano said, remember the IRS contractor that leaked Trump's tax returns to the media? He just got 5 years in federal prison. Hope the TDS was worth it. All you did was show that Trump paid his taxes, unlike Hunter. Okay, now, remember E. Jean Carroll? Now listen to this.
President Biden calling on Congress to pass this bipartisan immigration deal that is emerging in the U.S. Senate so he can, quote, shut down the border right now and fix it quickly. Is that something you support?
Of course. Let me first say how proud we are of Senator Murphy for his long-term commitment to border security and honoring our values. This legislation is a compromise. It's a negotiation, and that's what we are here to do. Everybody doesn't have everything his or her own way, and this is really important. As he said, we'll see the particulars when they're all typed out and their members can see them first. But from what we have heard of it, the particulars of it, yes. And it's about, as he said, calibrated. When a certain number are coming across the border.
She hasn't even read it yet, right? She hasn't read it. She's supporting it though. But you know what it is? It's funding to the Ukraine. So they're holding Republicans hostage again, going, okay, well, we've got to pay for Ukraine with this border bill. How about passing one bill at a time and see how they stand on their own merit? Because they won't. So that's what they're trying to do. And you know what else I think's going on? What they want to do is put more bureaucrats in to cope to, that's how they're going to fix the border, is putting more bureaucrats in government, right? So your taxes are going to go up even more, okay? Because you're going to have to pay for all these extra bureaucrats, right? So your taxes are going to go up. And that's what they want to do to fix the border. They don't want to just like build a wall and shut the border. They just want to employ bureaucrats who do nothing anyway to do more paperwork, right? How's that going to fix the border? Get down there. Oh my God. And then, Ilhan Omar said, I'm here in Congress to protect the interests of Somalia from the inside the US system. The US government will do exactly what we tell them to do. They will follow our orders. Ilhan Omar is a foreign agent. How many times do you need to hear that? A group of protesters congregated outside Nancy Pelosi's residence, voicing their demands and telling her to go back to China. They'll never be allowed to walk down the street. Apparently Nancy Pelosi told the protesters to go back to China.
Most of your constituents block beside you. Stop the genocide. Stop the Holocaust.
Democrats want the ceasefire.
Okay, well, they're apparently protesting about Palestine, I believe. And Pelosi told them that go back to China where you're, what did she say? Where you're stationed, in other words. Oh yeah, remember this. I don't think I can cover that here. That'll be for Rumble. I don't know, are they? This is another one I'm going to have to play on Rumble, I believe. Fletcher17 said today Trump mentions his uncle who Tesla gave all his papers to, and James O'Keefe not once but twice points to the Ark of the Covenant, but it spells it ARC, as in ARC. What was Tesla involved in? Why did the feds want his work? Did John Trump keep it safe from prying eyes? Does Trump have it? Interdusting. In other words, interesting. I don't know why, but some anons just made up words, so like it was interdusting and dusting. And Bruce Bain said, I bet my left arm these guys are well trained and have their marching orders to disrupt any way possible. There's one woman. Or was it a woman? I don't even know anymore. Is that a woman? That's a woman, I believe. I don't know, I'm not trying to misgender anyone here. I'm guessing that. That's a woman? I'm guessing. But there seems to be a lot of men. Groups of mostly Chinese, are they? Hang on a sec. Pause this. Groups of mostly Chinese men crossing illegally into the United States at the border in California. Okay, Candace Owens said there needs to be a class action lawsuit against insurance companies and paediatricians that are kicking parents out of their practice for refusing certain things. Collusion is for profit is criminal. Ooh, I can't read that one on here. Don't know if I can read that one on here. That might have to be a Rumble one. David Pollack said last week 2 Navy SEALs were declared killed in action while intercepting an Iranian-backed terror group's boat that was carrying weapons from Iran. Today, 3 US service members were killed and dozens of others were wounded after they were attacked by an Iranian-backed terror group in Jordan. 5 service members killed in a 2-week period in the hands of Iran. Iran is clearly at war with the US. Times like these, I sure wish Donald Trump was commanding our armed forces so we could actually do something about it. All Trump needs to do is threaten them and they'll stop. Look, I'm even hearing, you know, where is it? Yemen. There's apparently shots coming out of there. Look, there's innocent people there too, right? So I feel sorry for them. But someone's using Yemen to fire at things. Oh, breaking, Kyle Becker said House Republicans vow to quickly remove the cabinet member for his inability to control the ongoing border crisis. 2 articles of impeachment have just been filed against DHS Secretary Mayorkas. And this is what science says, right? Ready for this one? Just know when I read the first bit and then all, right? Okay, warming twice as fast as global average, right? The Arctic, Africa, Alaska, Algeria, the Alps, the Andes, Antarctica, Australia, Belgium, Botswana, Canada, China, the Czech Republic, Denmark, Eastern Mediterranean, Eastern Middle East, Egypt, Estonia, Europe, Finland, France, Greenland, Iceland, Iran, Iraq, Ireland, Israel, Korean Peninsula, Lebanon, MENA, Middle East, North Africa, Middle East, Mongolia, Morocco, Mountains, Namibia, Netherlands, New Brunswick, North Pole, Northwest Territory, Norway, Nunavut, Old Crow, Yukon, Persian Gulf, Portugal, Quebec, Russia, Seoul, Siberia, Singapore, Slovakia, South Africa, South Pole, Southern Ontario, Southern Zambia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Tibet, Tanzania, United Arab Emirates, West Asia, and Yukon. They're all warming twice as fast as the global average. Do you get it? Where's the global average? They're all warming twice as fast as. Not exhaustive, research ongoing. If I missed any you're aware of, please DM me a link. Because this is what they say. Look, if you're in, say, Australia, we're warming twice as fast as global average. If you're in the Arctic, they're probably saying we're warming twice as fast as global average. How can they all be warming twice as fast as the global average? That nearly encompasses the globe. Shadow of Ezra said there is zero proof that Iran is responsible for this drone attack. The proof we are provided right now is intelligence reports. This was on 29th of January, yesterday. Same people who lied about 911, the war on Iraq and election, Mockingbird media regurgitating intelligence agency talking points, controlled media outlets like InfoWars will also be blaming Iran. Oh, no. They want America involved in the new war to bring us down from within. They're changing the narrative from civil to world war again. Do not fall for the propaganda coming at you from all angles. I half agree with it. Take it as you will. Because I have heard there are other countries that have got little terror people running around who are from Yemen and a lot of places. Shadow of Ezra said breaking 3 American troops killed in Jordan in drone strike, at least 25 are wounded. Can anyone name one single good reason why US troops are in Jordan? Colin Rugg apparently just in. Snoop Dogg says he now has nothing but love and respect for Trump. Wow. The comments came during an interview with the Times. Donald Trump, he ain't done nothing wrong to me. He has done only great things for me. Snoop specifically pointed to how Donald Trump pardoned the co-founder of his first label, Michael Harris. So I have nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump, he said. The statement is a complete 180 after Snoop Dogg made a music video in 2017 appearing to shoot Trump. People are turning. Is it really him? I don't even know anymore. And Stu even said these idiots should be arrested immediately for inciting violence. They tell me I do this. Mate, I'm not a warmonger. Right? I don't like violence. I'm a pacifist. Right? Oh, they're crazy. Oh, I just thought I'd throw... Look, okay, I'm going to throw something different at you. No matter how far away you think you are, right? Check this out.
Oh dear God.
At least he had a rock to hide behind. That's all I can say. Sounded Aussie too. No matter how far you, even if you're up on another hill, you think, you know, oh, I won't get up, you know. Be careful. Ah, look at this one. Global Head of Sustainable Investing, Director of the National Economic Council in the Biden admin. This one, Brian Deese. Former Chief of Staff for CEO, Adwell, Adeyemo. Now in the Biden administration, Deputy Secretary of the Treasury. When he worked here, Global Chief Investment Strategist. Now is Biden administration Chief Economic Advisor for VP. Mike Pyle. Are you surprised? I can't put that one on here because, you know, the thing, it's really flawed, the test, you know, for the whole thing. So how do you know if you've had it? You don't. You can't tell the difference. What's this one? I think this is about Canada. Breaking news, we're suing David Lamenti to stop him from destroying his public records. By illegally deleting his Twitter account, Lamenti is destroying government property and covering his tracks. Stop the cover-up. I'll play them all on Rumble. Children get escorted. Oh, this media has been disabled in response to a report by the copyright owner. Oh. What was it about? Well, Champagne Joshy here says, allegedly, apparently, watch children get escorted by masked employees of MVM Inc. They are a government security service contractor founded by former Secret Service agents and who have worked on multi-million-dollar contracts for the CIA and FBI. They were taking children away in big... What are they called? Like a Hummer. But a limo Hummer. I don't know. It was really long. I don't know if Hummers are normally really long, but this thing looked like nearly a bus, okay? I remember seeing it. Shadow of Ezra said the distance between the location of the underground tunnels under the synagogue in New York City and the Clinton Foundation is exactly 17 minutes by walking distance. Make of that what you will. I don't know. Tony Saruga said the deletion of the J6 pipe bomber mobile device metadata occurred at AT&T SG3 Study Group 3 Secure Room, aka the notorious Room 641A, and was ordered by the DIA. The DIA, by the way, is who have been saying from day one recruited AOPs to be an asset. Allegedly, apparently. They are 5 times larger than the CIA, way more stealthy in the crimes they commit, using national security. Excuse, you know. It's a government contractor with a background in explosive ordnance disposal. Mobile device assessed DOJ FBI 1,167 times over an approximate 2-year period, and also the DC Navy Yard over 200 times during the same period. These actual things can be used to train the dogs. It's important because their cover story, if they were to get caught in the act, would have been they were hired to test security protocols. Additionally, they were actively monitoring law enforcement agencies' radio traffic. What is the Air Force military record of this person? We know you're monitoring our posts. Come forward or we will. We have already spoken to your brother. Whoa, okay, I'll read that one further on. There's a lot coming out. Michelle Langlo, oh, I don't know how to say that. Oh my God, okay, sorry, really sorry. Michelle here says Rita Ora and Robbie Williams, lead artist stars, signing up for star-studded concert in a bid to raise millions for fight against climate change. There goes Robbie Williams out of the picture and Rita Ora. And I remember Robbie Williams not so long ago. Sean Atwood was actually interviewing him. Nothing suspect going on. No. Nothing unusual or suspicious about this one either, says Liberty Times and Politics. More on that little person who was running around the White House that day doing weird things. Okay. Cash my memes. Cash me outside. Cash me outside. I can't say it right because she just said it where you could barely understand what the hell she was saying. This is E. Jean Carroll. Apparently, allegedly, a vicious fraud and liar. Her fake case against Trump's being funded by Democrat donors like Reid Hoffman, who is also funding Nikki Haley, which I said before. Trump is having to take time out from campaigning. Oh, the same Reid Hoffman who also helped fund the campaign of NYC AG Letitia James, who's behind the other fraud case against Trump, right? The fake one. Trump is having to take time out from campaigning to attend this insanity regardless of the outcome of the trials. This is in the middle of an election. Interference much? And she actually also, E. Jean Carroll, actually finagled the law to pass in New York using LinkedIn founder Reid Hoffman's dollars. Now wait just one doggone minute. Isn't he underwriting your campaign as well? She was part of the law, and she says it herself here.
Agent actually helped to get that law passed. It passed last year. We fought.
That law passed. It passed last year. It passed last year.
Agent actually helped.
Hello, Nancy Pelosi's sister. Twin. Weird, isn't it? What the is going on? Okay, what do we got? Oh, they're still getting taken down by Blade Runners. Oh, how sad. Oh, Okay, 24/7 where the weather material is needed. I'll have to play that on the other one. Vegetable oils. Okay, let's have a look. I wonder if I can read. I don't even know if I'm allowed to read this shit. Thread today. I'm going to give you some information about vegetable oils because they're toxic and they make you sick. Consequently, this is likely the most important thread you'll read this week. Contrary to popular belief, the term vegetable oils is somewhat misleading. These oils are named vegetable not because they come from vegetables in the traditional sense, but because they're derived from plant sources. This includes seeds such as cotton seeds, soya beans, and sunflower seeds. These oils need to be refined to remove various toxins and natural impurities which can be harmful or affect the taste and stability of the oil. The refining process also helps in extending the shelf life of these oils. However, this refining process leads to the formation of trans fats. These are a type of unsaturated fat that can be detrimental to our health, particularly when consumed in high amounts. Trans fats, along with high omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acid ratio found in these oils, disrupt our body's metabolic processes. They continue to inflame and imbalance the cytokine storm. Oh, whatever, you know what I mean. Which are crucial in our body's immune response and healing processes. Long-term consumption of these fats is linked to various health hazards, including increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and other chronic conditions. To provide a comparison, I've included olive oil in the graphic. Unlike these refined oils, olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is less processed and contains healthy fats. Okay, for those who were asking last time. It has a more balanced omega-6 to omega-3 ratio and doesn't contain trans fats, making it a much better choice for your health. In the post below, I'll tell you about the history of vegetable oils and explain the mechanisms that make these seed oils extremely harmful. Did you know that vegetable oils such as soybean, sunflower and corn oil are commonly utilized in cooking and processed foods? These oils are high in omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids, while omega-6 fats are necessary for our health. Having too much of them, especially from processed vegetable oils, is problematic to say the least. When vegetable oils are processed and heated, such as during cooking or manufacturing, it can start a process called lipid peroxidation. This is where the fats in the oils react with oxygen. It's a bit like how iron rusts when exposed to air and moisture. In the case of these oils, lipid peroxidation leads to the creation of several byproducts, and one of them is a tricky compound called 4-HN3. It's a problem because it's very reactive. It can easily interact with different parts of our cells like protein, DNA and other fats. This can damage these cell parts, causing them to malfunction. Over time, this damage will most likely contribute to various diseases such as heart disease, certain types of cancer, diabetes, and even brain-related diseases like Alzheimer's. So the connection here is that the processing of vegetable oils can lead to increased lipid peroxidation, resulting in higher levels of harmful compounds like 4-HNE in our body. That is why you should avoid vegetable oils at all costs. In a touch clip, Tucker Goodrich explains why the consumption of vegetable oils can lead to weight gain and negatively impact your health. And I can tell you right now, switching to animal fats instead, it's not hard. It's easier to keep weight off. I'm just saying. White Hat Media said, well, after one of the most extraordinary wins in Canadian civil rights history, the Canadian Civil Liberties Association held a press conference, and every Canadian taxpayer-funded media outlet wasn't there to cover the story. No, there was only two apparently. None of mainstream. Wall Street Apes, what's this one? Oh yeah, extremely concerning. Does this confirm something is coming? In February. 2024 health insurance policies updated with new exclusions and expenses not covered, treatment of an injury or sickness which is due to war, declared or undeclared, riot or insurrection. You'll need to check your insurance policies. Listen to this. This is something that made me go, as you may know. Oh, hang on. I'll let her tell. It'll be easier.
Y'all need to check your insurance policies.
Hang on.
Listen to this.
This is something that made me go, As you may know, I have had my insurance license in the state of California for over a decade. And when I was reviewing policies for 2024, I noticed this new exclusion. Look here, this is under exclusions and expenses not covered on a 2024 Cigna health policy. Treatment of an injury or sickness which is due to war, declared or undeclared, riot, or insurrection. This is not typical. This is an insurance policy from United last year for 2023, and the language typically reads like this: what happens with my coverage under extraordinary circumstances? And it says in cases of disaster, epidemic, war, riot, insurrection, that they will do their best to provide the services you need. But now take a look at United's 2024 health insurance policy, another exclusion, T, war. We do not cover an illness, treatment, or medical condition due to war, declared or undeclared. Cigna and United aren't the only ones that have changed their language excluding war from their policies. Anthem has also done this, and it just makes you wonder, why in the world would that be the case?
Sorry, I'm just lighting a candle before my lighter dies. There you go. Check your insurance.
Y'all need to check your insurance.
Doesn't sound good. Yeah, February is when it's really going to kick off, I think. Oh, it could be like, yeah, well, we're nearly in February, aren't we? It's the 30th. I don't know what day it is anymore. Okay, apparently Eva Chipuk. I don't know how to say that one either. I'm sorry. Eyes. Concerned citizen. Holy shit, France protesters. The protesters are escalating as farmers take to digging up highways that lead to Paris. Wow. They are suffocating the French capital and restricting supply chains. This is how much more than just protesting ludicrous taxes. This is now much more than just protesting ludicrous taxes. This is about all the tyrannical measures and decisions since the COVID tyranny. This is a full-blown revolution. Vive la France, apparently. Look, they dug up the road. Okay. Just checking it wasn't my stream has been cut off or something. I don't believe I'm talking about anything harmful. We'll just skip past that one. Edward Snowden said no wonder they wouldn't let him be PM, asked too many dangerous questions. Jeremy Corbyn said, why is there always money to bomb people but never any money to feed, house or care for people? I don't know. Hodge Twins said, got him. Oh yeah, we got that one. So that's about it, but I will be reading more into all these things over on Rumble. So let's go back to the comments now. So that's what's going on. There's a lot. Okay. Where am I? Paul said, shift in the matrix. George said, YouTube's been freezing on me when watching videos. I thought I read that one. Yep. Josh, how you going? Paul, how you going? Out to lunch, picking Don up. How you going? Alex said, now my YouTube's completely... I did read that one, yep. MJ said, Zena, how's it going? Did you do that barbecue? And Zena said, we are fast approaching singularity. A lot of our reality is being sucked into a black hole. I also heard that from the COVID thingy, people are going back and erasing... oh no, this is not going to work well now, is it? That the medical people are erasing the higher-ups. Textbooks of what they did, what they wrote. I don't know. Dennis Beer said, I get indigestion a lot. Laying on your tummy over the edge of the bed and burp a lot helps. You may need a bucket till you push all the wind out. Zena said yes, and I regretted it. So you did have your barbecue and you regretted it. MJ said, Chris Farley with a heart. Josh said, I hope you're right, Zena. Hopefully not far away now. I think it's not far at all. I think get ready, just like... Things can happen at any time now. Zena said, hi, Georgia, how's things? Alex said, I think I'm back, wouldn't reload. David said, you know you're old when you remember when colour TV was new? I remember the first, was it the first TV I ever had? And I was only young, like I was about 10 when I got my first TV, and it was a little, it got handed down. It was a little tiny black and white TV. It had a radio in it as well. It was like a little portable thing, but it only had a screen that big. Yeah, it was a little black and white thing. George said, I'm okay, thanks, Zena. How are you? I don't know. Sometimes you think you had better technology back, you know? Seriously. I do. I know I've got, like, computers now, but, like, still, I thought that was good, you know? A little tiny TV with a radio and cassette deck and... Insane. Okay, MJ said, yep, be to President a la Southern style. John, how you going? Hello, love to all, love to have. I made it only 14 minutes late. God love you. Alex said Taylor Swift is horrible. Horrid. Yeah, well, they're using her to try for the other side. This is not going to happen, is it? I had to make sure it's lit. My lighter's just run out. Sorry, guys. So I've got to smoke it while it's still lit. Oh. Sam said the first time I saw colour TV, I was 15. Alex said they're all in the music and film industry. David said, I remember when FM radio was new. Sam said, has anyone seen the Britney Spears horror meltdown? No. What happened? I should look it up. Paul, are those seas rising again? Paul said. Alex said, who would want to buy food there? Yeah, with a slice of muddy water. I couldn't see any food he was selling on the plate or in the bag. I couldn't see any food. I don't know. Could have been. I just couldn't see it. But I do think it was BS. Nisi, hey everyone, I'm here with you. I hope you're doing well. Much love. Shannon said, making a bacon and egg sandwich and roll for breakfast. Yum. MJ, I try not to give TS any attention. Chick with a stick. Oh dear. John said, why don't you put a screen over the black and white TV to see colour on the boob tube? Zena said, hey, I saw a man sitting in the rain the other day selling watermelons from his ute. Let's make a documentary about it. Yeah. Just say, go over in that big puddle there and just pretend that you're really destitute, you know, and you need to sell the watermelons. Might help him. Alex said, MJ, they're all so demonic. Zena said, and Penny Wong has blinkers on. She's, I reckon, an implant into our government. MJ said, do you use butter on roll or mayonnaise for the sandwich, Shannon? John said, I use both butter and mayonnaise, lol. George says, stop funding the UN. Yep. MJ said, Alex, that one is very demonic. Alex said, I always use both butter and sauce. Hey, Sherry, how you going? Alex said, when I watch those reaction TikTok videos, I always have to skip past the demonic music stuff, MJ. They're all at it. Hey, damn it, Mandy, how you going? Sherry said, hello, is there everyone? Everyone's saying hello to Mandy and everyone else. And Alex said, all three-letter agencies are seemingly corrupt. Kevin, g'day, how you going? Zena said she's so creepy, lots of fantasies about being assayed. Yeah. MJ said, Alex, I listen to covers and older stuff. I guess it got really bad in the 80s. The frequencies and the subtle evil talk buried under music. Same with that movie Leave the World Behind. Didn't watch. Shannon said, what's the best day to have bacon? Friday. It is, fry. We used to call them fries. If you're going to have a fry for breakfast, you're having fried bacon, fried eggs. I had fried soda bread and potato bread the other day with fried bacon and eggs. I made it like, I had the potato bread made, but I made the soda bread on the spot and cooked it straight away and ate it. And it was nice. Alex said, and NASA, of course. MJ said she has a ginormous skull. Santa said, I was just going to say that. She reminds me of someone. Santa said, Pelosi actor in a different mask. Bingo. That's what I think. Dan Markle Senior, how you going? Said so much BS. David said, I was in the USN from 81 to 85, proud of my service. Santa said, very close, yeah, right. David said, not proud of my country anymore. Be proud of the country, just not the people that run it. I am. I love Australia, but look, the people who are running it are absolute half-wits. Santa said, wasn't the original battery, which can be a touch on the cheek? Original charge? I don't know. Honestly. Dan said, only God can fix this. Alex said, I love nearly all music. I played piano since I was 3. Makes me so sad that wonderful music has been hijacked. Josh said, spot on, MJ. So true. Deb said, wow, I just saw something funny to ladies going for a walk wearing masks. Zena said, all those lawyers and judges look so creepy and not upright. Yeah, they don't look good at all. Not that they have to look good, but they don't even look healthy. Out to lunch said, my buddy was in at the same time. He was on the USS Forstall. George said, I still see people wearing masks. Yeah, every now and then I see people wearing masks. I don't know, I just ignore it now. Amy said, hey, Hev fam, does Hev have another YouTube channel? Been unsubscribed every day here. Ah, they're doing all sorts of things, Amy. You may not be able to comment after this live stream. I'm sorry if you aren't able to. It's not me doing it, I promise you. YouTube have taken it on themselves to disable my comments, apparently because of someone said something wrong. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know. I went to click on a comment and it had disappeared, and all the comments had disappeared, and it said the comments are disabled, and I'm like, what? I didn't disable them. Out to lunch, have you heard about The Lonesome Loser? I've heard that song. Deb said it was hospital workers. They may have forgotten they still have them on. Alex said, hey Amy, yes, here's the other links. She's about to drop them. MJ said, George, yes, it's very Twilight Zone with that. Here we go again. David said, 3.5 years living on a ship in places where we are the enemy. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Zena said, smaller governments would justify this. Thank you, Alex, for putting all the links up. Out to lunch has got little music bars playing. Dan said, we'll not pay taxes anymore. No taxes, effing commas. Out to lunch said, Donna's here now. Hey Donna, hey Fred. MJ said he still keeps on trying. Out to lunch. A lonesome loser. Alex said, we have started heading over to Rumble after YouTube recently, but Hev does have another YouTube channel. Sonia said, does anyone know a nice recipe for button squash? I don't know. Dan Markle Senior said, come and take it. Josh said, how long has Aussie's been able to access Truth Social? Because I remember when only Americans could. For the last about 6 months now, I think. Was it 6 months? Hang on. This is ridiculous. I've got another lighter somewhere. Shannon said, Trump only withheld his tax to make them want it more and make them do illegal things to get it. It's a trap. Yep. That wouldn't surprise me. Alex said, I thought Pelosi Glug would be in a care home by now, along with Potato Joe. No, they've got to keep rolling the same person out. Play different actors, play different people. And I don't know, but that E. Jean Carroll sounds awfully like Pelosi. Like they're related. Like they both drink the same thing. I don't know. Zena said, my electroculture guard has produced a yellow squash which just fits into my whole hand. Wow. Josh said, Nancy's so hard to listen to. Zena said, gonna cook it for lunch. Nice. Yeah, my corn was very small this year. I think I've overcrowded the garden because you should see it now. It is insane. Dan Markle Sr. said, okay, we'll have a little something to come down. So I said, what's those black lines above her eyes? Oh, Pelosi's. I was thinking, have I got black lines? They're my eyebrows. No, Pelosi's, I think they do it's like drag queen makeup. That's what it reminds me of. I'm sorry, but it's too much. It's too dark. It's to cover up those sunken eyes. Look at E. Jean Carroll and then look at Pelosi, right? If you can put a picture of those two together. I could probably do that. Not right now, but I could probably do that later. And something else I was going to show you. Hang on. Where is it? It's behind this. I was going to show you. Let me just get it on the screen first. And make it big. We had a possum in the fireplace. Right, and I have not cleaned out the fireplace, so because it wasn't that long ago we used it, so bear with me. Hang on one sec, I've got to go back to here and put the screen on so you can see. Okay, this is the possum inside the fire. The plate, I've pulled it down because I know they climb in there now, so they get stuck between the plate and the chimney otherwise. So let's make it big. You see his little face? Oh, I'd given him a piece of fruit, so because I had the children running around screaming, and the poor little thing probably would have been frightened. So I gave it a piece of fruit. It ended up climbing like, oh, you should see me. I was going to get the oven mitts again and grab it, but this one was a lot bigger than the last one, okay? A lot heavier, a lot bigger, and I thought, I don't know about grabbing this one, right? Anyway, he climbed back out the chimney. So now I've got to contact the real estate to get some sort of guard, like wire guard put over it. But he's such a cutie. They're so cute. They're vicious little things, but they can be very cute too. So there was the possum inside my chimney. I mean, inside the fireplace, sorry. Oops. Back to here. So yeah, that was interesting. It was certainly, Sunday was a very strange day for me. It's now Tuesday morning. Okay. George said Pelosi sounds like she's always drunk. That's like our Prime Minister here in Australia. Bit much, mate. Dan Markle Senior said extra. Dennis Beers said the border is open for business. That was another thing I was going to say about that. Paying these bureaucrats. And just more funding for the border. Could they be pocketing any of that by any chance as well? Funding for, you know, we need these bureaucrats now, we need funding, right? I don't know. So he said arrest that BITCH. Alex said they make me cringe though, to be honest. Dennis Biz said, Joshua, I didn't bother with True Social. How much can a koala bear? Alex said, I heard she gave her husband insider knowledge on trading stocks. Yeah, something like that's why they're rich. I think it's more than that. I think they're going every way they can, reaching out into any pocket they can to grab out of. John said, I watch the YouTube and Rumble Hev. Can't get enough of you all. God love ya. Alex have been keeping their heads low after their stranger intruder. Mr. Hammer Time. Yep, Shannon said, you mean Hammer Time, Alex. Senna said, mostly Chinese. I seriously question that one. David said, I can't even tell you how much it hurts to know that people like Omar are in our government. It keeps me up at night. Oh, I could imagine. We got one in ours who wants to fund Palestine. And wants to fund them for climate change, mind you, right? Oh, wash that money. I'm telling you, wash the money. Alex said, like they didn't know him, lol. Joshua said, yeah, Nancy Pelosi's eyeliner is hilarious. Yeah, she missed her eye and she went up on the eyelid instead. Josh said, David, didn't Omar marry a brother to get him in the country or something along those lines? So said, hasn't Ilhan turned Minneapolis into a Somali slum? Look, one thing I've noticed, and I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to be... You can't... Okay, call me whatever you want, right? But when you have certain demographics of people, it does bring... Like when I lived in a certain place and most of the people around me were Indian, right? Well, the reason I lived there was because the area was cheap. That's what happens. So yeah, that's what happens to what they do. Alex said, feel the same here. Ours aren't even elected, David. David said, I put my life on the line. There are people who want to ruin America from within. Never going to happen. Shannon said, Ilhan plays Happy Families for a real brother. Effer. Deb said, 9:09 a.m. Adelaide, not moist. Oh, it's 10:17 a.m. here in Sydney, or Blue Mountains, and it's very moist. In fact, it's very misty out there. Alex said, that's probably because she always is, lol, George. Dennis Beers said, the only place warming is my place because the government controls the air conditioner. Joshua said, hey Alex, we vote in pencil, which says it all. Take a pen. David said, our veterans will never let them take over our country. MJ said, so flippin' weird. Miss Out to Lunch said, hello, Hev and Chat, finally off. Yay! Well done, Mrs. and Mr. Out to Lunch. Fred and Donna. Shannon said, so Joshua, you're saying rubber sales go up around election time? Probably. Eraser. Alex said, I used to bring my own pen but won't vote again. I stopped when they wanted ID, then got all the info got hacked. Sherry said, Snoop probably on the list, kissing ass to save himself. Well, yep. Dave said, they forget about us country boys who know how to survive. Alex said, Fred loves Donna, and Donna loves Fred. Deb said, almost home. MJ said, why film? Run! The guy with the avalanche coming toward him. Yeah, it doesn't matter how far away. Make sure you got somewhere to hide if that ever happens. Anywhere near you. Just look for somewhere to go. Just, right, where am I going to jump, hide, run? Watch where you're jumping to. Don't jump off a really big cliff either. That wouldn't go down well. Shannon says, it's not who votes, it's who counts the votes. MJ said, why women live longer. Yeah, we're not daredevils like men can be. Out to Lunch said, Alex, thank you. Alex said, why is he just standing there, crazy bloke? Josh said, oh wow, Alex, last time I voted they told me I already done so and was registered to a different electorate despite me voting at the same place my whole life. Out to Lunch said, DHI. Shannon said, lightning quick reaction time. Alex said, oh wow, if people don't see how corrupt the voting system is by now, they never will, Josh. Dennis Biz said, the groupie bloke rocks is a conflict of interests. John said, just received the notification that Hev is live, lol. Hey, Timmy, how you going? Did you just receive the notification too, Timmy? Hey, Menacing Muskrat, did you just receive the notification as well? Oh, everyone turning up at the same time. I think did you all receive the notification at the same time? Shannon said, illusion of choice. Hang on one sec, guys. I knew that was going to be hot. I love it that I've got this little candle thing that keeps my cuppa hot for hours. Oh, Shannon said, illusion of choice. And MJ said, oh God, he's a baddie. George said, hey, Timmy. Alex said, voting is just an illusion of choice. They all drink from the same trowel. Okay, everyone's saying, hello, Timmy. Alex said, YouTube is definitely broken. Yeah, it is. They're doing whatever they want, and I've got no choice, and I can't even ask for help. Joshua said, so true, Alex. Some people literally have to be told to believe or know things by people in positions of power. We can prove to them 10 times over, but unless someone on the TV tells, they won't get it. Yeah, they have to be told by the TV. MJ said, didn't Oprah try to serve Rita Ora up to the big pervert? Remember that picture? Yeah, well, now they're, I don't know, they're banging on for climate change. Being paid, blackmailed, I don't know. Alex said, they for sure shadow ban. We get it almost, if not more than double the live viewers when we go over to Rumble. Yep. Shannon said, Cash Me Outside girl is now a multi-millionaire. Didn't she start a bloody OnlyFans or something? For God's sake. These young ladies, I don't know. It's going to ruin their life. Oh. MJ said, what what big shoulders she has. Oh my, what big shoulders she has. So it said, Joshua, same goes for AI. They won't believe you if you say it, but if you check with Siri or Alexa, only then they will believe you. And Seagirl, how you going? I'm so sorry, Heather, for YouTube issues. It's not your fault, doll. Honestly, don't worry about it. I don't blame anyone. I blame YouTube. What are they doing? Their algorithm's going to ruin YouTube. So it said, too bad if Alexa doesn't agree with you will be wrong. Shannon said, MJ Ultra Eyes. Dana, how you going? Bugger to no notification, just jumping on. Wow. This is bad. Yeah, jump over to the other one too. Make sure you're subscribed to the other YouTube. Alex said, I know it drives me crazy, but then doesn't surprise me as too many people are so distracted by their phones or whatever, never looking into anything for themselves, Josh. Yep. MJ said, you see what I see, Shannon? You never answered my question. Shannon said, tape a queen bee to the camera so the bees build a swarm around the camera. I don't know if that was a joke or not, Shannon, but if it was, it just went over my head. MJ said, mayo or butter on the breakfast sandwich roll? Both. Yeah, why not? Go all out. Alex said, hey Dana, YouTube's been acting very strange recently. Please add Hev's other links just in case this channel goes. Yeah, I'm expecting another, I don't know if you know, strike soon. I don't know. I'm just waiting, you know, just they're turning comments off. They're doing weird things to me and I don't know why. Josh said, Alex, yeah, it's maddening, but I believe we will reap the rewards in the end. Stay strong. MJ said, why so much inflammation? It's awful. Sarah said, I can't believe I used Nuttalex for decades thinking that I was being healthy. Margarine is bad. Yeah, MJ, margarine is bad. Josh said, you didn't know that, Zena. Thank you for the info. I think Josh meant I didn't know that, Zena. Thank you for the info. Shannon said Nuttalex did have all those hearts on the package. Yeah. Beware. Like the heart foundation. Beware. Beware. I don't trust any of them anymore. I wonder why. John said, what about peanut oil? It's a nut oil. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't have as much trouble eating peanut oil because I use that in Chinese cooking when I cook Chinese meals. Or Hev's Chinese meals, right? They might not be pure Chinese meals, but they're my version of a Chinese meal. I will use, oh, maybe it's bad, sesame oil. That's the seed oil. But it doesn't have the effect on me that, say, I don't know what the takeaways use to fry their foods in, but that has more effect on me than sesame oil. I don't know. Maybe because I only use a teeny weeny bit of sesame oil, just to give it a little bit of flavour. Dennis Best said, likely better off to use ghee also if you're wanting good natural animal fat, but it's also expensive. Well, I can get it in the supermarket for $4 for a block of animal fat. You got to melt it down for it to become oil, but it's pretty good. And it's, I feel better eating that, honest to God. Alex said, yeah, I think so too, Josh. More and more people wake up every day, just been a long process so far. Shannon said toothpaste, shampoo and deodorants are not healthy either. Allegedly, apparently. Oh no. Okay, where am I? It just jumped again. Where am I? Where am I? Oh my God, I was way back in the comments. There you go. MJ said avocado oil, animal fats like bacon fat, butter and olive oil, coconut oil, unrefined. Don't use sesame seed oil. And if you are a guy, do not use flax or flaxseed. Alex said, I heard something about the colour dots on toothpaste. The green dot means no chemicals, some sort of code apparently. Sandra said, wow, are they serious? Shannon said, yes, Joe Rogan had a bit about it. Deb said, I'm back. How you going? Concheggy Yowie, how you going? Sandra said, yes, Alex, I think that black is the worst. Alex said, oh, did he? I think I heard it on Jumper's Jump, but there could be something to it, Shannon. Shannon said, but you're wearing black, Deb. But are you wearing black, Deb? Deb said, yes, I am. Josh said, Heb's turning into MacGyver using a candle as a cigarette lighter. I have to. My lighter's run out, and other than get up and... I'm too lazy to get up and go to my handbag to get another one out. So in the meantime, I'll just use the candle. Okay, Alex said, yes, I can't remember all the meanings, but I remember the green one was apparently the safest Xenotron. Really? And toothpaste. Deb said, yes, your hair does look... Oh, thank you. I just chucked it up in the air, you know, in a ponytail. Dennis Best said, I'm being haunted by crickets. You should have heard it last night here. I had to turn everything up that I was listening to because the crickets were that loud I couldn't hear. They get that loud you can't hear your TV. Alex said, welcome back, Deb. And Charles said, what's up? Thumbs. MJ said, Deb, we on TV. Sherry said, can you put Hev's Bumble link with Menacing or Alex so I can click on it when she goes over? I don't have a sub to it yet. Oh, thank you, Alex. Deb said, I'm with a safe and eco-friendly products. And Alex has put my other links. Thank you, Alex. Sherry said, thank you. MJ said, she's awesome, that Alex. She is. Deb said, yes, you're all on the telly. Alex said, Deb missed the... What is it? Acadia reference for being back in black. Alex said, I think you can sign up with your Google account, but you may want to set up your random email if you don't want to share your main Google, Sherry. Deb said, smile, you're on candid camera. Luna said, I won't be able to watch many lives you do from the 1st-ish to the 6th-ish as I'll be starting university. Oh, well done, Luna. Good on you. Out to lunch said, farmers have heavy equipment. Yeah, some of them are spraying all over the French, I think it was the French, the government buildings. Alex said, don't know if Rumble lets you change your name, still trying to work that one out. MJ said, Luna, that's awesome, 100%. Dennis Biz said, Pansy Wong is an implant implanted. Alex said, oh, wow, Luna, hope it all goes well for you. MJ said, shoot, damn it, Mandy, I didn't see you, sorry. Alex said, what are you going to study, Luna? Deb said, MJ, peppermint oil on temple is supposed to help migraines. Sherry said, thank you, Alex. I have to wait for my granddaughter to come help me. I'm totally computer illiterate. I'll screw something up. Oh, God love you. Menacing Muskrat said, hello, Xenotron. How's the kittens? Luna said, I need to save for a new cello as well. Sadly, the one I had got smashed when I had my last seizure, or I'd bring it with me. I miss playing my cello. Aww. Deb said, I'm having leftover Chinese. Alex said, oh, bless you, Sherry. I hope your granddaughter's doing well now. Yeah. I really hope she is too. Deb said, hope you're okay now, Luna. Sherry said, she's not happy. She misses her granny. Aww. Luna said, I'm going for my PhD in archaeology and Masters in history. Oh, well done, Luna. Well done. Alex said, I can talk you through if you ever need any help with anything, Sherry. Alex said, I bet she does. You're an awesome granny, Sherry. And Alex said, that's amazing, Luna. Shannon said, probably I's fault for typing in all caps, lol. No. Deb said, me, potty mouth. Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because it didn't even let me click on to see what comments were in there. It just said all comments been removed. So there you go. Sherry said, thank you, Alex. I'll let you know right now my dog Storm wants to go out. He's very verbal. Alex said, oh no, not your cello, Luna. Hopefully you can get another one soon. MJ said, picture this, Luna playing cello on top of the Sphinx head. Deb said, the White House is a nursing home. Alex said, beautiful Storm, Sherry. Zena said, MJ, that would be fabulous. Shannon said, do you have anything to declare? Just my cello, some James Bond movie, Living Daylights, I think. Zena said, they sound so much alike. And Deb said, how cute. And Zena said, Pelosi and Carol, they do, don't they? They've got the very same inflection in their voice. Dennis Biz said, that's a big possum, so cutie, they need to live somewhere, but he needs a tree hut. MJ said, have the animals find you? They do, I don't know why. I'm too nice to them, maybe. But I can't help it. I'm not going to be mean to an animal. I can't. Alex said, is that the one where they go down the snow slope with Diana Rigg, Shannon? Alex said, oh, baby possum. Shannon said, sit in the cello case and toboggan down, lol. Alex said, Dr. Doolittle Hev. Dr. Hev Doolittle. And Deb said, yes, Alex. Luna said, we have one living in the tree in my backyard and a cooler bar living in the tree out the front. And I think all I'm missing now is an old rocking chair. Shannon said, Hev just lit up $5. No, it's not. These ones are about, I don't know, how many cigarettes would I get in that? They're probably $1 a cigarette or less. This way, rolling your own. Alex said, animals know where they feel safe, Luna. And that, because I've had one cigarette the whole time, I've had to keep relighting it. Because they just go out. If you don't continuously puff on them, they go out. Alex said, animals know where they feel safe, Luna. The poor thing probably didn't feel safe the other day with the kids running through the house screaming, tearing my house up like they do. You should see my lounge. When they were little, the boys used to run across the top of my lounge until I caught them doing it. And they ripped part of the material away from the lounge. So, like, there's just, I've got to sew it back together, that's all. I'm just lazy. Sometimes. Or I've got too much other stuff to do. Shannon said, something wrong. Menacing Muskrat said, as soon as we see Jean Carroll playing with the teeth, we'll know it's Pelosi. I've been saying that since day one. Deb said, 9:45 a.m. Adelaide, still not moist. Zena said, climate change. Are you seeing what I'm trying to say? The climate is not the weather, it's the culture. I get you. Luna said, that's exactly right, Alex. They know they will be safe here as long as I always have food out for them. That's it. MJ said, menacing fire. Alex said, Deb, if I could talk to the animals. Alex said, animals are so precious, Luna. One of my old patients used to have all the wild animals come in her house at night, including a fox. So gentle. Luna said, that they are, Alex, an absolute gift from God. Deb said, we have Dr. Ting Ting at Dr. Wong's surgery. Alex said, agree, Luna. Oh, did you see the guy in the UK who was publicly filming in a public place? I believe it's the guy with the piano. I don't know if anyone's heard of the story. But some Chinese people walked past and came back and said, you can't be filming us. And he said, it's a public area. And the police came back to Chinese people. The Chinese people could have kept walking, mate. They wouldn't have been on film. You would have only had the back hard out. I think they're being sent over for a reason. There you go, Shannon. I just lit another one up. War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. That's what I think. Because they seem to be wanting to hide from the camera a bit, you know. They didn't want to be filmed. And it was like, well, if you had kept on walking, they only would have got the back of your head, you idiot. But they turned around, came back at the guy who was holding the camera and said, you're not allowed to film. No. So they can come over here, or there, UK maybe it was, and tell us what we're allowed to do? Didn't know that was the thing. Alex said, agree, Luna. Deb said, Fred loves Donna. Donna loves Fred. Oh, it just went black. Alex said, love is in the air. Do. Love is in the air. Shannon said, I swear that throw a metal bowl down the stairs to help come up with names for their babies. Lol. Alex said, I didn't get half-hour notifications, but when you went live, then it added 12 minutes for some reason, which is why I had to refresh. Oh, you didn't get the half-hour notification? Yeah. They normally tell you half an hour beforehand. If you put on notifications as soon as you see the live stream up, they'll let you know half an hour before, sometimes. Depends on who you are. Menacing Musgrave said Pelosi runs the heroin trade, California. Kai, how you going? Just dropping off a thumbs up. Just finished fixing my truck. Got a bleeding thumb. Thumbs up. To laugh, got to wrap it up. Blessings to you all. Oh, you got a bleeding thumb. Oh, two. Oh. Oh, Kai, look after yourself. Dennis Biz said, MuteTube forced me to turn my history on. I had to accept, otherwise I couldn't see any videos. Really? Oh, this is ridiculous. Come on, man. Yeah, one puff and it goes out. That one choked me. As said, they want to play God and have control, but they'll soon tire of all the responsibility. Yeah, when it all goes wrong, and hopefully mainstream media will start getting censored, and everybody starts getting censored for no reason. Hopefully they'll have to turn it off. Alex said, climate change along with their other scams and just money laundering, trying to... Yeah, but do you get it? Like, the culture climate? Climate change? Culture. There's a change happening. Okay, where was I up to? Still way back in the comments. Wow. Okay, I'm back where I was. Glad you dropped by, Kai. Yep, everyone's saying, hey, Kai. Deb said Irish, Australia, Chinese. Alex said, I think they use soybean oil. Well, I don't know. Up here, I don't know if they use canola oil or vegetable oil. Or what oil. I don't know. Susan said, what's going on? Is YouTube giving you stick? What is Streamlabs? I can never seem to find you anymore. The Streamlabs up the top is for donation. Streamlab is what I use to stream to YouTube, and YouTube has given me stick. You can never seem to find me anymore. Well, they turned off my comments from the last video. No idea why, but anyway. No, Alex actually showed me that it was someone's comment. Too many rude, I don't know. Swearing, I don't know. I have no idea. Something. Shannon said, Cobra Kai. Deb said, all for entertainment purposes only. Yes. Oh, I'm not. See, one drag and then it goes out. I'm smoking more lighter fluid than I am the actual tobacco. Did I roll it too tight or too loose or something? I don't know. Alex said, yeah, YouTube's been turning comments off and not sending notifications. Please add Hev's other links just in case, Susie. Yeah, especially the bottom one there. See where it says Hev? Look. Susie said, hey, Alex, how are you and how's your auntie? MJ said, YouTube is like a toddler or a snack counter, can't function or make a choice. Susie said, how come I can only find you on Rumble through the link? If I go to Rumble and look Hev up, she's not there. Why? I don't know. I've tried putting into Rumble, I've tried Hev123 Truthseeker and then Hev Truthseeker without the 123. One of them, I don't know, I think it's the 123, comes up. I don't know why they do. It's so confusing. I don't know why. Alex said, I'm good, thank you. And Auntie Marilyn is much better. She's back at home. Oh, that's good, Alex. Yeah, there's my Rumble. Sue said, hi, George. MJ said, Deb, can you bookmark her 3 dots? Deb said, that's funny, you don't want to get lighter, but our cats have us up and down. I know. I get enough exercise with the cats. MJ said, on Rumble? Oh, can you bookmark 3 dots on Rumble? I don't know. You might be able to. Alex said, if you click the link, it should take you straight there and you can sign up with your Google account, Susie. And Deb's laughing, Hev. Susie said, hi, Hev. How you going, Susie? Zena said, kittens are growing, but there's only 2 now. Deb said, thank you to our beautiful moderator. Yep. Zena said, Daisy's such a beautiful little mother. Alex said, Rumble can be a bit annoying to try and navigate, never easy to search without the whole name. Yeah, so try Hev123 Truthseeker and just Hev Truthseeker. One of them will come up with 2 accounts and they're both me. Shannon said, his story is all lies. Everything you've been taught is upside down lies. Alex said, it was so sad when you told us about your 2 babies, Zena. I hope you're okay. Yeah. It was sad. Susie said last week it was -17, this week +15. Super bonkers weather. What is it like where you all are? We're having a reasonable day today. Yesterday was a bit warm. Not too bad. It was only 28 degrees. But today is going to be in the low 20s. Shannon said maybe the possum was evicted by the turkey. You never know. Zena said, I have 2 little mounds in my garden. I'll plant something on top of them for the memory. Aww. George said 12 degrees Celsius in London. MJ said, Susie, school closed, Massachusetts slush, now crappy. Alex said, much cheaper to roll your own, but still so expensive there for you, Hev. Oh, no, it's ridiculous. I'm probably lucky they go out because it's done it again. Because I'm not smoking much of it. Zena said, Susie, I'm trapped on the mountain, road washed away. Xenotron said again. MJ said, playing possum for food. Oh my God, you're trapped on a mountain with the road washed away, Xena. Oh no. MJ said, playing possum for food. Susie said, MJ, how many snow days did the kids get? Alex said, I'm sure it'll be a beautiful memorial, Xena. MJ said, just 1 so far. Won't surprise me if we get a 2-hour delay in the morning. Xena said, I'm organised, so it's not so bad for me. Nursing Muskrat said, I can't believe that it's +13 degrees Celsius up here. Yep, climate change, lol. MJ said, oh yeah, that was so good. Smart dude, super smart. MJ said, Chinese guy thought he was in control, doofus, and the red-haired troublemaker literally had no forehead, creepy side profile. Yeah, you saw those, the Chinese people going at the guy. And you're allowed to film in public, and they can't say anything about it. That is our laws here. See what I mean? You can't bring your laws over to our countries and then tell us what... Come on now. Come on now. Get a hold of yourselves. Those Asian people needed to get a hold of themselves, I'll tell you. Zeta said, Hev, they're here to take over from when our men get sent overseas to fight the bank. Where did I get white men? When our men get sent overseas to fight the banker wars, ready-made baby producers, imported and ready to go. Then as we said, yep, that they made a big muff of themselves on camera. Yeah, they did. They could have kept walking. You wouldn't have seen them, right? Instead, they come and turn around. And then the guy points at the lady and the other Chinese, I think it's Chinese guy goes, don't touch her, don't touch her. And he just keeps going over and over again. The bloke didn't even touch her. But the police sided with the Chinese people. Excuse me? If you're not allowed to film them in public, you're not allowed to film anyone in public. Okay? How's that? Not rules for thee, but not for me. George said Brendan Kavanagh. That's it. Luna said we've been playing the piano while watching Hev. It's so relaxing right now. Alex said my best friend aunt said like Anne. Okay, lost her beautiful cat Yuki on the 26th. They did everything they could for her, but she was so bad by the end. Oh, look, the only way is stem cell, and it's a lot. It costs a lot of money. Too much for us normal people. Tens of thousands of dollars, at least, okay, for stem cell therapy for animals. But it can help them. But it's so much money. Okay, what was I up to? It jumped again. Okay, I'm back. Darren said, hey guys, been watching on TV. Cool, how you going, Darren? Zena said, Alex, you feel so helpless. Alex said, it's always hard to lose an animal. They're part of the family. Everyone's saying, hello, Darren. MJ said, imagine going to another country and thinking you rule the roost. Here, you'll hear about the Great Wall is facing wrong way, defensive-wise. They were being kept out, methinks. Darren said, have the Chinese that harassed the pianist in UK were filming something behind where he was playing. At one point, one of the Chinese women told her handler not to shoot him. What? Shoot as in, like, film, you mean? Or... Deb says, someone asked Alex about war broke out in 2024. It said China and some other country, and nuke was also used. MJ said, of all the things Great Wall of China tells on them, I love irony. Alex said, do you mean Alex Jones, Deb? Darren said, yes, Alex, your animals have a very close relationship with you. And Menacing Muskrat said, Alex, can you open this? Twitter.com, Nancy. Serena Williams, no one can beat him. I've got something to show you on that in Rumble. Zeta said, I hope my fur babies that have passed are waiting for me when I also cross over. Deb said, I like Stripe, it's Australian money. I think it does it in every country's, like... But it does transfer it to Australia, yeah. Alex said, I don't have Twitter, but I'll try. I was able to open it. Menacing Muskrat. MJ said, how are you, Darren? Alex said, let me open it. It's about Serena Williams. Darren said, I'm good, MJ. A bit worried about taking the car for an MOT tomorrow, though. Darren said, Alex, hope God loves us like we love our animals. MJ said, is that an inspection? The MOT. Shannon said, getting Cyclone robot voice. Oh no, I'm not, am I? Menacing Muskrat said, yeah, that's the one, a true woman. Josh said, MJ, the Great Wall, the same dimensions as Roman pathways. People discuss it being used as a trader's route. If you look at the end of the wall where it meets the ocean, they believe that was the dock. Wow. Alex said she's built like a tank, Menacing Muskrat. Deb said, sorry, it was moderators. Yeah, Menacing Muskrat's one too, yep. Sherry said, on the other Rumble channels, I can see they're live, I just can't participate. I can see they're live, just can't participate, but not yours have to wait to see it the next day and no live, just video. Oh, because I haven't set it up there yet. Is that why you can't see it right now? Because I haven't set anything up? Because I don't know what time I'm going to finish here, so I'll just go over there when I'm finished here. Alex said it most definitely does, Darren. Zena said there's no point in fixing it till the rain stops. Darren said same for me, Sherry. The chat never stays. Alex said, I hope it all goes well. MOTs can be so stressful, Deb. Susie said, the other day you moved over to Rumble and tried to jump on and it told me I had to sign up to stream. What's it first? It was like membership, not donation. Oh, I don't know. So, but I'm working on rechanneling, so the water misses the road. Alex said, hopefully the link will work and you can watch this after the live, Sherry. Darren said, Alex, I booked it in, then got a screw in the front tyre, so just got 2 new tyres on the front. What's the odds a rear one will need replacing to pass, lol. MJ said, Alex, what is MOT? Inspection for car? Darren said, yes, MJ, I think it means motor order test. Alex said, hopefully not. Darren, mine didn't pass in November, ended up costing over £800. Oh my God, Alex. Darren said, the tyres alone have cost more than I wanted to spend on the whole MOT. Darren said, to top it off, the material on the side of the roof just fell down today too. Oh. Alex said, it's the Ministry of Transport test. You got a Ministry of Transport? Oh my God. Once a car is 3 years old in the UK, it must be tested each year to check it meets road safety and environmental standards, MJ. Another scam if you ask me. Same as in Australia. You've got to get a road check. Roadworthiness. Shannon said, put numbers on the side of your car so you can pass your types off as racing slicks, Darren. Sherry said, animals eating purina are expiring. They're denying it's their food doing it, but a vet says it's the food. Yep. Darren said, thanks for the correction, Alex. MJ said, Darren, I'm sorry you have to go through this over stupid inspections. My first car closed with a rope, had no heat or aircon, and was drive was reverse and reverse was drive. Good old 90s. Shannon said, magnets will hold up your roof liner. Darren said, don't worry, MJ, every driver goes through it once a year. MJ said, it's a big fat scam. Con, it is. Deb said, the United States has a name change, but what's the person was asking Alexa about is what the person was asking Alexa about. Darren said, that's good old school thinking, Shannon. Alex said, it's actually a defunct department though, so not sure why it's still used. Like most things, a massive money scam. We need change now, Darren. Alex said, it's crazy people here pay for a TV license too. Tax on tax on tax. No bloody joke, MJ. Yep. Darren said, they're at war with the motorist, Alex. Bikers were out protesting ULEZ yesterday. They'll be wiped out. Who would want an electric bike, let alone who can afford it? Alex said, I know they want us to own nothing and be happy in our little 15-minute cities. I'm trying to read the line below the line. That's why I'm stuffing up reading. With that anyway, guys, I just blew out my candle. Now I've got to get up and get the lighter. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave that there. And I'll put wax all over the table. I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to go over to Rumble. I'll see you there in about 10-15 minutes. Okay, guys, much love, and I'll see you over there. Where's my outro? Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago. but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.